Team Secrets, turn to ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secrets, turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Team Secrets, turn to secret.
I speak
Dire
for the
team
trees. Spirit Breaker. Zeus.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secrets, turn to ban.
Night Stalker.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secrets, turn to ban.
Number 2 of Team Secret versus Team Kinguin. I'm Lyrical, joined as well by Eos, and we've been at it all day, and we're going to continue on right now. And this one looking a little bit different. Team Secret trying to switch it up.
Well, they're not the only ones switching it up. Kinguin has also changed it up. They ban out the Necrophos for once, and they snatch up the Nature's Prophet for themselves. And right as they first picked that, Team Secret immediately picking up the Spirit Breaker as well as the Zeus. It seems like they are very prepared to deal with the Nature's Prophet pick. It might be. He plays a lot of it as in the support role. They give him a lot of space to farm, lets him get all the items, and eventually he ends up with that scepter, and man, Nimbus is something else.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh, this is definitely Puppy's hero. He loves playing this hero, and I mean the thing is, like, they're usually fairly successful with their movement. Successful enough that even if it's played as a 5, he still manages to get enough farm to
team pick.
have items on this hero. So.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that was some great plays by Ace. This is probably gonna be one of his staple heroes. Seems to be very successful with it. And let's see how Kinguin decide to answer the Pugma pick.
Team Secret's turn to pick.
Drow Ranger.
Oh. I mean, it's a good start that you have the Nature's Prophet, as well as the Night Stalker. You don't exactly need 5 range heroes to make it work.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I'm pretty sure that they won't run the Drow in the mid lane this time around. That's just my guess. If they do, then they'll definitely give her a lot more support than Mid One did get from the last game, simply because there is a Spirit Breaker on the other seat on the other team.
Is he like a Huskar come out from Kinguin? One of like the best answers for Pugna in general. I guess the other one would be something like an anti-mage. Exotic Deer does seem to really like playing on like the super duper hard carries. No.
Has he been playing the super hard carries? He's played CK, and he's also played
Lone Druid. Yeah. Is that not super hard carry? Am I crazy?
I mean, it's a carry, but it's not like. I mean, whenever I think of super hard carry, I'm thinking of heroes like a Spectre or an anti-mage or heroes that just really, really need to farm a lot throughout the entire game.
Okay, fair enough. I guess when I think of those heroes, I always think of just like myself dying to them, and yeah, that's fair enough. Tidehunter, hey, there's a hero we haven't seen in a while.
Oh, interesting. Look at how tall he is.
Yeah, he's like dominating. His anchor's going through Pugna. Like stir the pot, stir the pot.
His anchor is taller than Pugna, or about the same height.
And what's funny about that is that's Tidehunter like behind Pugna, so the heroes in the middle and front look bigger than the other ones.
Wind Ranger at your service.
Oh, Wind Ranger take it.
So it's another hero that we haven't seen very often, but definitely I can see the synergy here. It's also a potential pickup for the Diffusal Blade on the Wind Ranger. It actually does quite a bit of damage. You focus fire, you just drain the crap out of someone's mana, as well as dealing a ton of damage. And if someone gets decrypified, you can actually remove it.
Dire Team ban.
That is possible, but it sounds very greedy. But possible. I'm gonna guess no. But
5 seconds remaining.
We'll see if they decide on it.
Dire Team pick.
Yeah. You definitely need levels on Wind Ranger. That's probably her biggest weakness. It's just
Team Secret's turn.
As a support, you're just so useless without the levels. And Bane is gonna be the last pickup, so it's gonna be a mid Wind Ranger. No, that's definitely like. I mean, if we're gonna go that far, just make it carry Bane and support Drow.
10 seconds.
Actually, have we casted a game where there was a support Drow? I feel like we did. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have one of these. We got one of these last pick Broodmothers. Isn't that like one of the older sets? They don't. Like on paper, you can power shot it, but no answer. All right, let's not jump to conclusions.
I mean, I really don't like to jump to conclusions, but when I guess to me it feels like it would need to be some pretty bad misplays by Secret to lose this draft. And on paper, I also feel like they're the stronger team. So when I look at this type of thing, I don't know what else you can really do. Maybe try and like send a bunch of heroes mid right at the start to kill off the Brood. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that strategy. Ace is gonna be. I don't think Ace is gonna start mid. I feel like this is a bait. He's gonna drop a web here, and then they might switch up the lanes.
Why do you think that they want to switch up the lanes?
Just for the main reasons, being like Wind Ranger is probably the only one who can actually do anything against a bunch of spiders, and if you match up against anyone else, it's not really gonna be a good matchup at all. But they pull him 2 tangos, so it looks like he will be in the mid lane anyways.
Okay.
I mean, this is still perfectly fine because I don't think Wind Ranger is going to be able to do much against a Brood Mother.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen Ace's micro. He controls all of his spiders, doesn't let them get picked off. And because of that, you know, he's just going to outfarm the Wind Ranger or potentially even kill Wind Ranger.
Yeah. Well, you can see right down here bottom, Kinguin, they want to try and kill down here bottom. They have a ward set up, and unfortunately, Exotic Deer is going to be alone in this lane now, and, well, they actually might be in trouble. They have Gush level 1.
Gush level 1?
Oh, Exotic Deer, I think, is dead. Can they get her? Trying to drop a tree to block it off,
she's
but...
dead.
Oh,
Gush coming up.
Yeah. Oh, jukes, jives. Ain't going to happen. Puppy ends up drawing first blood. Hestejo going to salve. Can they make up for it bottom?
Let me think about this. Got a Bane, you got a Void, Void on the Night Stalker, and Nature's Prophet.
Trying to wrap around with the trees, trying to block it off. They're looking for this kill. Can they shut down mid? One, he is going to die. So 1-for-1 exchange so far.
Just enough damage.
All right, so we got to watch how Nisha deals with this lane. We know it's going to be difficult to deal with, but how difficult?
Well, he's doing fine right now.
Yeah.
Until Ace gets levels, that's when it really becomes problematic. So just you know, kind of ignore this lane, come back in a level or two, or a minute or two.
Well, we can go up top
lane.
right now because they really do not care. They are trading aggro. Exotic Deer has nowhere left to go. Oh my god. And Night Sucker's there as well. They do end up killing off Ace in the mid. Nisha! Alright. And meanwhile, bottom lane, mid one ends up killing off Alicia. So Nisha, Alicia, everybody's dying.
You shouldn't have listened to me. Why would you take your eyes off the mid lane?
I don't know. That's my bad. I'm just, no, I'm not up to scruff.
I'm just kidding. There's no way you should expect that. I am genuinely curious as to how that just happened.
No. Hestejo here doesn't have any more, or have any points in Kraken Shell, and Alicia's moving in as well. Do they have enough damage? He needs to hit one more into the brain sap. They're diving. Oh, and realizing you can't do that. Mister
got bashed by Roshan.
Oh no. That's really unfortunate. That probably would have been a kill, but no such luck.
To be fair, I think he would have canceled. It's a little risky. He charged the Night Stalker as well, so Night Stalker is pretty tanky. Got 6 armor as well as 500 life. It's probably not something that would have went on anyways.
Oh, with levels starting to get up now on Ace as well. Need to be careful. Watch out for the power shots, obviously, but it is feel like it's a type of lane where Nisha's always going to have to be wary.
Well, it's gonna bother Tidehunter. The charge is coming through, but I don't think it's gonna amount to much.
Yeah. Bottom lane, mid one, still having a decent time for himself as well. Went for the decrep on the creep to make sure that it wouldn't get denied. The high level play as they go in now onto Alicia. He's got a lot of HP, but I don't think it's going to be enough. They take him down with one bash from Puppy.
This top lane is destroying Kinguin right now. This Drow just has so much pressure on her. Only has 4 CS and no items to jungle with.
I mean, you were talking about support Drow. Little did you know. They're not even going to get the pull off. They might, actually, the second round here. Exotic Deer trying to get it. Or can they get the pull? They're not going to get the pull. And he ends up TPing, or rather charging over to mid, where they're going to go on to Nisha. I thought they might actually complete that one.
Regeneration.
4-minute mark. Puppy now going to have to contend with a Night Stalker that's actually in nighttime. As he walks over this direction. Power shot, taking some spiders with him as well. That was 3 of them. Pato shows up, doesn't have enough mana for the Sprout, but Puppy's still going to fall. So, this rotation, things working out a little bit. They've been able to survive the first salvo.
Each is doing a great job on this Windrunner.
Yeah.
30-7, involved in 2 kills. Yeah, this is definitely the kind of start you need for a Wind Ranger.
Some of those CS are certainly spiders, but not all of them.
I think that last power shot was like the first time he killed them, so
I
definitely
got 3 of them earlier.
But yeah.
They had the charge going on to Bane, and it looks like they might be completing this mid 1, level 5 right now, but they are going to call it off. Atos also in the area and doesn't have charge right now. Puppy gonna run into trouble. We'll have it in 4 seconds away. We'll see if he can make it happen, and there's the charge.
Oh,
power?
The power shot, but yeah, he's gone.
Stick charges, not enough. Well, while this is all happening, Yapster has been able to get boots for himself, level 3, and they're starting to cut the creep wave up top. So Drow Ranger is forced to jungle.
Yeah, that sounds about right. With the kind of start that Drow has and the lane matchup that she has, jungling sounds about right.
Yeah. Nightmare as well laid down. They want to try and set up on a mid one. Silence now. Does have Soul Ring, but that guy does not have a lot of HP. Poor little Pugna. Nice sidestep of the spiders. Nisha taking a lot of damage from those ones. Man, it is hard to deal with, and he's going to get wrapped around on fully now. The wind run is there. Can he get out of here in time? The body blocks from the spiders. Oh, all he needs now is this nuke, and he's going to be able to get it. Can he fall? No. Nisha going to live.
Very nicely done. Unfortunately for Ace, I don't think he had a... Oh, he did have a web. I'm surprised he didn't web. Getting slapped.
Whoa. Whoa. That was a lot of spiders taking damage there. He pops the second web now, and oh, there's going to be the dust. They back out again. They find the kill, but they do lose a lot of spiders there. Man, Nisha's been playing fabulously.
Yeah, this is definitely a strong performance from the Wind Ranger, but he's going to have to keep it up. Right now, his team definitely relying a lot on him to have a good game, because Drow Ranger having a terrible one.
Yeah, this is second lowest net worth in the game right now, Exotic Deer. 1,100, just barely above the Bane. This is a problem.
One of me ain't enough.
Oh, another Nightmare. Well, they do have the shackles set up here if he wants to go for it. He misses the shackle. All right, well, Caster's Curse for having a good performance. That one hurt. I would have liked to get that one back.
I think he got a little greedy. Oh, almost snipes him though.
Edie's gonna have another round of this. Oh no, they're not gonna get it. Oh, TP.
Oh, they might have found him.
Shackles down, but look at Zeus. They turn it back around, and now Spider is on top of Patos. They're trying to kill him off. They've got a lot of damage here. This Nature's Prophet, nowhere left to run. They do have the damage. Power shots through, but they get the double kill. Now looking for more. Can they kill off Alicia? The Spiderling on me. He took down the mama, but Retribution is very darn to deal with. Ace has gotten a triple kill, and he's been dead.
These spiders have been doing so much work.
Okay. Well, 3 kills from the grave, basically.
Good stuff.
And Ace showing why this hero is hard to deal with. So I guess the long run answer for this is going to be Exotic Deer Aghanim's Maelstrom. Is that what they're going to have to use? It's going to be a while.
I think the AoE clear from Windrunner is not that great, simply because her base attack speed kind of sucks, and a lot of the items you build are just pure damage. You never really have attack speed. And because of that, you just rely on Focus Fire to single out people instead. So if there's going to be an AoE clear build, it's going to have to come from Nature's Prophet as well as the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger might need to go for the Maelstrom Aghanim Scepter build.
Yeah. That's, like I said, that's going to be a long ways away.
Yeah, it's going to be a while.
Good dodging of the power shots here. And down bottom, there's a charge coming in. Alicia has nowhere left to go, and, well, one gush maybe with Puppy there. They do get the Nightmare off. That was well done, but why not a first hit bash, and why not just an ulti coming in? Not to mention the fact that Yapzor kills Exotic Deer in the jungle. They didn't even know that she was there.
They didn't even know. Yeah,
just a casual kill.
That one hurts so much.
Oh, man. All right, that'll teach you.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
All right, I can't get in trouble for T-Tours in that.
Yeah, you can't possibly have your camera on that one.
Well, it's going to be a charge again onto Alicia. Just went down. Now maybe going to end up falling again. They end up going for the nice little Nether Blast and looking for more here as well. Alicia's staying alive for a moment. Life drain. It's not going to be enough. Atos. And they do this. Puppy has another charge now if he wanted to go for it, and is going to charge through, but he's just going to need to run away now. Teleportation is there. Power shot. Shot as well. Is he going to die? He is. Very well done. Nisha hits it. Now the shackle on to Pugna. He's down. Kill taken there by the Bane. Why not? They will lose a tower for the trouble, and now Drow Ranger is going to be found out inside of her own jungle area. So Ace continuing to take over the enemy jungle.
But the problem of this Drow Ranger still lies for Kinguin. He is just farming so slowly. At least he did manage to get level 6. That helps a lot. Gives you a lot of damage. I feel like this is one of those games where you should probably invest in Iron Talon. I don't actually know how effective it ends up being, but... And he definitely needs something to propel his farm. Mask of Madness would be great, but he just has no farms.
Yeah. No, it's really tough, and honestly, a stray Zeus ulti, and that could potentially be curtains as well. Honestly, if she's not careful, like farming over here as they charge the Nature's Prophet, they're going to be going for the Nature's Prophet kill. Yeah, she's going to head back home, it looks like. As... Oh, they thought about going for that one. Yeah, Nisha there as well. Shackle going to connect again. Mid one. Drops.
Oh, great setup. Gonna get more potentially. Charge is ready. Can he make it out?
Oh, Void. It's caught him. And now they're going to be able to find that kill as well. Mega kill streak for Nisha. Level 11. So has that mana regen talent that is so freaking good. While mid, the Spider continues the push. Tidehunter pushing up top. I think you accept those.
Wages of fear. Gold for me.
Secret are just pretty much playing very greedily right now, and it's still kind of working. Everyone's getting farmed, you know, they're getting picked off every now and then. And losing some of
this is a big one. They shackle up the Brood, and with that silence out, they're going to kill them. And now these spiders also going to be harvested. That is a pretty substantial turnaround. And that was also the Broodmother taken out. She got the relic at least. But a lot of gold, a lot of experience. That could put Drow to level 8.
Yeah, definitely. These kills are important. I've been killing...
What the hell, man? Nisha! Settle down! Jeez.
Well,
it's making everything happen.
Setting him up. Bane helps set it up, but Nisha is very farmed right now. He's pretty much carrying the team. Drow Ranger is doing whatever he can to catch up. But, you know, despite all of these kills and all these pickoffs, Secret are still leading in farm because they are playing very greedily. So, gonna have to see how Kinguin are able to take advantage of their greed.
They do spot the Brood right now and wanting to try and take her out, but it's so hard to find that initiation. And, well, there's going to be the ulti coming in from Yapzor. They see it, going to TP away before they're able to catch. And in the meantime, try and push these other lanes, I would imagine. I'm not really seeing where the rest of Secret is. Like, you just had to TP back home, Yapzor.
Farming. Oh, Hesjo going to get canceled.
Oh. They'll still hold the tower, though, it looks like. You know, in the lead up to this, they were asking why it was taking so long, and one thing that ended up getting revealed was that Kinguin actually Nisha's a high schooler, and so they had to wait for these games to get played until a little bit later in the day, and they helped to reschedule the qualifier format so that way they could make sure that the mid player could be here. So young talent in Nisha playing on this Wind Ranger, and it's cool to see them play on it.
So charge coming out. Night Stalker, not gonna do anything with that. Tidehunter almost has Blink. Maybe they're waiting for the Blink Dagger to take a big team fight.
Yeah, and the Radiance probably as well. It's only about, what, 300 gold away from the Brood?
That's a pretty big pickup as well. It's gonna be a lot of damage right now.
Oh. They got one. That is a problem for the Night Stalker. He does have Hunter in the Night as well. No level 6 on Puppy, though. At 15 minutes in, that is a problem. Man, this don't ever stop. Oh, but Alicia, that's real bad. Oh, man. Yapzor, he gets the kill steal there with the Zeus. Doing his best pub impression. Now Nisha going to get charged and, well, maybe ran at as well. They've got a good bit of damage here. I think this is worth it to Ravage for it, and they're going to try and chase her down, see if they can find that kill. Radiance is burning as well. Nisha in trouble. And eventually, I believe, going to fall, trying to TP out. Charge! Is it going to be there to get her?
Nice.
Oh, that was close.
That is a pretty big kill for Puppy. 553 gold going his way.
Almost level 6 off of it as well.
Definitely gonna be a huge help if he manages to get his level 6. And Tidehunter has the Blink Dagger finish. I wonder if this is the time for Secret to smoke out.
They got the Radiant Courier. Alicia just gonna get bashed one time, why not? Couple body blocks in there as well. Now Yapzor shows up. They decide to think about turning to the west, but they need to just get out actually, because they lost themselves. There, Pugna.
Mid one hasn't been having the greatest game here. Maybe it's a hero thing. I don't really picture him as a Pugna player. I mean, I'm sure he can play everything, but I'm sure he excels at some of the more traditional mid-carry type of heroes. Or carrying, just in general.
Yeah. Practicing the shackling.
Hey, it all counts. Slow down the catapult's structure damage.
Oh, hey. There you go. Is that the new strat?
Well, it always helps.
They do see that there was a smoke there. Alicia just going in for this one, probably to get down a ward and then maybe try and set up a kill. They might be expecting this now. Mid one's going to back out. So too will Puppy. And they still haven't really gone for any big move. They're just, you know, like you said, comfortable farming up and waiting to get into these items that are going to help them dominate this game.
Radiant are scanning.
Bane doing the hiding in trees tactic. This is how you play Bane. You just wait for your opportunity to strike.
No.
He can eat his pizza now.
He can eat his pizza. For anybody that missed, that was the reason that we had a delay in one of our games. To eat some pizza. Vision-wise, they will see the Pugna now here, but it's hard to think about going on that one. And in fact, Bane is going to TP to the bottom lane, and that should stop it there, I would imagine.
It was just a
Oh.
fear.
As this game sort of stalls out here and doesn't really turn into, like, you know, actual fights, and it just remains as is, who do you feel like is coming out on top?
I think Kinguin are very happy that they aren't getting like pressured to death right now. Being able to farm against a team like this is very good for your own, and I think with the right-click potential that they have with the Drow lineup, I think Kinguin are going to be okay when it comes to mid-game.
All right. Drow is catching up as well. I mean, it'd be hard not to based upon where she started. But just slightly below mid one now. The game feeling like it's much more about farming up and stuff, which said allows her to kind of get a little bit of free room for herself. It's also kind of interesting. Like, we haven't had a Ravage yet this game.
That is a very good point. I do not recall seeing the Ravage.
Oh no, Yapzor. Yeah. There's the Fiend's Grip down low. They're gonna end up hitting the power shot. Nisha right on the edge of it. Makes that work, and the Shackle not gonna latch, but they have the Nightmare, and now he's in trouble. They do drop down the Nether Ward as well as the Decrep. Life Drain keeping him alive there. And now they show up. There's the Ravage. They've got the damage with the Radiance. Oh, and it all falls apart so quickly. Decrep there as well. Goes for the Nightmare. No way to save. Double for mid one.
Right as you talk about the Ravage, they hit a huge Ravage
bottom tower
right on top of 3 of the heroes, so no chance for Kinguin to turn that fight around at that point. Make it a 3-0. About 800 gold net worth win.
Oh no.
Oh, and
Yapzor.
Yeah, just stealing kills left and right. Really
what a guy. I mean, to be fair, that's sort of what you want to do is this position 4, right? You're not getting farmer on the map, so get the kills.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they discussed this as well. He doesn't do it like
Dire's middle tower
without saying anything. He'll usually tell you like, get a KS.
Whoa, that was a loud sound. They do take down the tower though, and that takes away the vision. And now Nisha going to get charged in. They find the not quite Gust, and oh my God, Alicia's going down. This is where things really get scary. You got to be careful here, buddies. Puppy getting caught for the moment, but they also are starting to drop, and they're able to jump away from that one. So Night Stalker not able to finish it off. We'll have Ravage back up shortly, but also Guardian Greaves is there, and Night Stalker not really capable of making anything happen. Just wants to head out, keep his eyes on the Radiant. While Nisha... Oh, they turned off the Radiance. Now he turns it back on, and yeah, Nisha's going to end up going down here, I believe. They do have spawn Spiderlings as well if they can get within range. Damage, not quite there. They want to set up on a mid one, though. Do they get found out? Daytime, 2 minutes away. Looks like Patos and Akor should be able to back out.
Anything? Any interesting items coming up?
Not really seeing much. They had Guardian Greaves already. I think it's just run at Alicia time. Although
Broodmother has a lot of gold saved up, 4,000 gold.
Almost. There was the shrine. A little unfortunate there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, what do you think she ends up going for? Is it just like a BKB?
Dire's top tower has fallen.
I think so. I think that's probably the best option.
I got Brood Radiance Illusions.
What is Ace going to buy with 4,500 gold?
I mean, Deso maybe? Could go finish his Solar Crest, possibly. Orchid is always great also. I mean, what do they need to kill people? I guess armor wouldn't be bad either. Going for an ultimate orb.
What they need to do to kill people is just to actually go there and find them.
Okay.
They just need to bring out a smoke, make use of Ravage, and I'm sure they'll be able to win these engagements, especially because
look at this.
Their team fight is just so strong.
Yeah. That being said, Kinguin did a significant amount of damage to this tier 3 tower. It's below half HP.
Radiant are scanning.
I think it's mostly because of a lot of split pushing, a lot of constant shoving out of the lanes.
Yeah. Brood ends up going for the Lincoln Sphere and only a little bit of experience away from picking up that 70 attack speed talent. So freaking good. Again, split push happening, and this one will take the tower. So they either need to push for their own as they jump forward and find themselves a Pugna. Secret kind of falling apart here, and while this is happening, they're going to end up losing barracks possibly in the bottom lane. Nobody is here to deal with this. They're TPing back right now, and with Tidehunter in the area, not enough mana for Ravage, and also it is blink broken. Yeah, that's a problem. Broodmother, where you going? They still have Aegis.
He finished Lincoln. Okay, I like the Lincoln's pickup. Shackle Shot is actually so annoying to deal with, and Bane is potentially able to catch him as well. So I think this is the right choice.
Okay. Well, Zeus in the meantime has the Yule Scepter going now for the Aghanims. He hasn't gotten probably as much farm as he would have wanted since there hasn't been that much fighting this game. 18-16 at 25 minutes. Nisha out of mana, but does have Haste Rune bottled up. Oh, in the jungle. Brood almost kills off the Drow. Exotic Deer just TPs away. And here comes the smoke. Dire don't see this.
Bane is close.
Oh, Nisha's hanging out by the shrine. They have no shrine now. They spot out Nisha, turning around onto this. Alicia's gonna get bashed as they go through, and well, that will probably keep alive the Wind Ranger. Is another shackle goes, and hey, guess what? If you shackle the target behind it, or in front of her, she'll get shackled. I didn't know.
Doing their best to hold this, but oh man.
Oh my god. 3-person Ravage. They're going to catch K-Core as well. They immediately get back out after the Wind Ranger buys back, and look at them. As a team secret run away, they know what could happen. Another great shackle. They find her right there.
But can they reach her is a problem.
No. Doesn't matter. They can't get her. But Bean Script from the low ground. Bane going to get punished for that one quite heavily. A jump through as well. They've been able to catch onto the Drow, even though the Spirit Breaker died as he was finishing his charges. And Nisha now in trouble also. BKB wearing low. They have the damage that they need. Nisha going to die. Aced on a dominating streak. Turns onto this one fortunate Night Stalker. He's going to fall down. Also, Exotic Deer getting ran at. Ace is just too big. They don't even care, and he also has Aegis, so even if he didn't just kill everybody, it wouldn't have mattered. Tier 3 tower most likely to go down now, unless they want to back out, since there was total 4 buybacks now?
That is just too many buybacks.
Not 2.
Well, this fight recap just says 2, so we're going to assume it's just 2. Unfortunately for Ace, the rest of his team is just way too low. They can't take any more. Almost finishing MKB, though. That is very scary for the Wind Ranger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I thought you meant that the Wind Ranger had it. If Ace gets it, that's curtains. And, well, it might be for Exotic Deer anyways. Radiance Burn, gonna be on her in a second, and drops down a web. It's gonna, well, be up on the high ground, trying to get out of there. Exotic Deer, is he gonna get out? No. Force Staff, jump through. They found themselves a Bane. It is all falling apart. There is nothing left. Shackle connects onto that Spirit Breaker, but he is fine. Meanwhile, Patos, they don't have Ravage, but he's still just scared off again. And they have found K-Core, and with mid 1 here, this might be the death of him. damage connects as Puppey ends it, and this is looking like it might just be close to the end of the game. This is really hard to deal with. I guess Aegis is going to expire really soon, and mid one is actually going to get caught here. So mid one goes down.
Oh, this is rough. I don't know. They're just walking down mid anyways. Aegis runs out, finally.
Yeah. They have Ravage available again if they want to use it. And the tower is going to go down.
Well, it's the start of the siege. Get to work on the shrines. Get some money and then regroup up before they make that push. Maybe even wait for Roshan. Secret don't really have to rush anything.
Is there any worry as the game goes on that like they start to fall off at all, or the damage from Drow will maybe eventually be there? I mean, she doesn't even actually have a BKB.
I think she'll eventually be there to have the damage, but she won't. You can never itemize in a way to just beat 5 people on your own. Not this game, at least.
No.
I think Spirit Breaker alone is more than enough to lock you down, so it's really rough.
This is a bold move here. I don't know how well that's going to work out. They have Ravage still. Ooh, you don't want to do this, guys. You really don't. Oh, Hesta Joe. Oh, no. They're trying to take him down. Acor got the pipe. They're still looking to chase this. They got a Force Staff available if they wanted to pop it. But it's just going to be Nisha caught. Oh, I heard the sound start. It wanted to finish, but it's not there. Out for 70 seconds. Wind Ranger. This is the time when they go up.
Yeah, I definitely agree. This is your moment. Your biggest problem is now dead for 50 something seconds. You should definitely go take something. Even if it isn't high ground, at least take the middle tower and then maybe make your way to Roshan.
Ace has the +8 webs talent too, so he can just throw them everywhere.
Oh, he hit 25. Yeah, the 8 webs is great. 4 always feels so lackluster, but 8, it's like the perfect number.
Yeah. All right, tower fallen, and you do have a Nature's Prophet split pushing, but they have a creep wave here that should be more than sufficient. Not to mention mid is going to be pushing in, so I don't really know where you go from here if you are Dire team.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So fast.
Well, all of Dire are just sitting in their base right now. They're just slowly getting out farmed. 17k net worth lead now. I think about 10 minutes ago it was about 9k, so slowly but surely they're doing it.
And it looks like Secret will back out for a moment, but still not easy. So do you think that Broodmother is going to keep being a hero that we see?
Some heroes like playing it, or not some heroes, some players like playing it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of gaining popularity, so I think we'll definitely see it again.
I wonder if it's going to get nerfed because of that. Like, Valve said that they're still going to be working on the balance patch, so maybe that means that they'll, like, look at what's good right now, and if they see Brood being good right now, they'll end up trying to nerf it a little bit.
I don't know. It's like it's so hard to make that call because the patch has been going on for such a long time, and Broodmother hasn't been touched for such a long time as well. Oh, they find exotic gear.
All right, good silence, but it was all for naught.
Not good enough. Unless you stop that spirit breaker, not enough.
Big old stack of creeps coming down bottom, and they don't have an Ember or anything like that to deal with it this time. But they will Nightmare. Zeus is going to head back and try and clear through this creep wave. Does a good job of it. Meanwhile, inside the base, Hesta Joe still being the one who's going to siege this here. So they do take the tower, but that should be about all.
Melee Rack's about to go down so close.
Yapsor is actually pretty close to being able to get his Aghanims also. So he'll be able to be effective from even the other side of the map as they throw down the decrep on the Nether Ward. draining mana and causing damage whenever they do use it. The barracks about to fall. Essijo playing it safe right now, as Broodmother is going to go up to the top lane and start taking that one down. Tidehunter left alone. They want to go in here, but the spiders are going to be able to take down the tier 3 tower, and it is so hard because they need absolutely everybody to contest even one of these lanes. Catapult doesn't get the last hit. Wind Ranger does. And a full lane of barracks down without even taking a fight.
This is like the worst feeling or worst position to be in. And now they're going to have the Roshan. I think this is Kinguin's best chance. Just try to win at Roshan. Because they don't even have like a big team fight type of thing to come back from. Or come back with.
I mean, couldn't it just be like split pushing with Patos?
See, this is why they instantly picked Zeus as well as Spirit Breaker. Just because they see this first pick Nature's Prophet. And then it's just so look, he's already on the case.
Yeah. And maybe Wind Ranger right now is trying to like get in position, but yeah, there's the ulti and Patos is gonna die. Wind Ranger shows up, doesn't hit the shackle. Wind One already used Decrypt, so he's gonna die. There's a lot of damage from the Wind Ranger. Has that Ags upgrade already, as well as the Drow Ranger damage. But Aegis is online.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
Yeah.
All right.
Puppy getting shackled as well. Misha.
Oh. It went through the Wildkins and that lowered the damage, but he's still gonna die there. In the meantime, Ace takes down another, and now he's gonna start focusing down these towers. Shackle, not gonna latch.
That was a great prediction from the Night Stalker, realizing he's probably gonna head to the shrine. Damage.
Yeah, they need to be careful. That is a problem, and the BKB is there as well. So, 9-second BKB. Misha, if he does end up catching at least one, it could be a pretty easy kill. Yapsor, though, has that lightning bolt mini stun. Nisha outside of the base, forced to pop the BKB. Gonna catch onto Yapsor now. That's not bad at all, but starting to fall. And they get the kill. Doesn't look like it. They do have the ultimate after the fact. The catch is there. Yapsor looking to kill off Nisha. And doesn't have Nimbus or ulti. Not quite in time.
He is so close to dying there, but he makes it out. That's a Joe. Needs to be careful, though. He does have the cheese, so.
Yeah, it's Guardian Graves also. They end up taking him down, though. Patos takes down Patos. Excuse me, mid one takes down Patos, and now
that damage.
There's the ulti. Ace is the one that gets the last hit. Nature's Prophet buys back, immediately going to be gusted away. But this is the last semblance of a defense, and it's not that great of one, to be honest.
They call GG. Oh, look at this combo. This combo was so great. The Decrepify into Lightning Bolt from the Nimbus just does so much damage.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here today. We casted